Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday. We are back for some more Lego building, and I have the Chinese New Year set from a few years ago, or one of them, the Dragon Boat Race. I figured it was a good time to build this one because the Olympics are going on. Then we also have the 3 sets in 1 super pack, Space Explorers pack, which is just 3 smaller sets in one. We're going to do that one first, but before that, I got a little Dreams poly bag to build. We'll go ahead and do that first. Hope everyone's doing well this Wednesday. Ooh, nice. Magenta. Alright, so we have another one of these, which is pretty neat. This little backpack element. Howdy, Tom Brown and everyone else. How's it going? Go ahead and get started building this little winged backpack thing. I have been watching quite a bit of the Olympics. Howdy, Nolden. How's it going? I hope everyone is enjoying their Wednesday night. If you're south of me in the U.S., hopefully you're not getting pummeled by storms and rain. All right, purple bow, which is pretty neat. I do like getting a purple bow. All right, let's see. First of all, we get the wing here. Doing pretty well. That's good. I'm not doing too badly myself today. Been watching a lot of B. Dylan Hollis weird cooking shorts. Huh. I had to run an errand to take back to, well, to drop off some stuff at a UPS store, only to discover that my local UPS store has closed, which was fantastic. Turned a 15-minute trip into quite a bit longer. Didn't pay as much attention to it, but had to go find another one. Did show you one abomination from a 1972 cookbook. Oh, do tell. Do tell. What is this abomination? Behold the pickle cheesecake. Well, I can't watch that right now. But the name is enough for me to know that that is an abomination. That's just monstrous. I think he should feel bad for making it, and I think whoever created it should feel bad for creating it. And Hunter B subscribed it for 19 months. Thank you very much. I've been forever since you attended a stream, but always watching the YouTube vids. Wednesday's treating me okay. You know, other than that whole drive forever to get to another UPS store. Figure out where it is in a mall that I don't... Well, not a mall, but like a shopping center that I have never actually been to. Ah, it was fun. Took more than one wrong turn. It's like, I just want to drop off some boxes. They're pre-printed labels. Just want to drop them off. That's all. Why is that so hard? I had no idea that the near one, which is literally like 5 minutes away from me, closed. No, borrowed someone else's car. So, I'm not completely without transportation, but no, my car is not back yet. In fact, I need to contact them because they said that parts would be in Monday or Tuesday, and it's Wednesday, and I haven't heard anything. So insurance covered a rental for like 10 days, and like I knew right away that my car would be longer than 10 days, and that was even before they didn't do anything on it for a month. I was exploring the neighborhoods. That's true. That's true, Tom Brown. And thank you very much for that resubscription, Clouthwart Hog. 15 months. Very nice. So I know enough people that I can borrow vehicles from if I really need to, at least right now, that that wasn't an issue, but I mean, it might come up as an issue soon. I'm just lucky that some people are out of town right now. They know I'm borrowing their vehicle. I'm not stealing. Anyway, some spare parts. We've got a teal 1x1 cylinder plate, a light lime green claw tooth element, and a yellow 1x1 cylinder tile with eye print as extra. Here's the little flying nightmare creature, which is adorable. Like, how is this a nightmare creature? This thing is adorable. You want to focus? There we go. See, look at that. He's adorable. It's totally not a nightmare creature. And then she has this winged jetpack thing, which, you know, looks like it would be, yeah, like she's really not gonna stand up with that. Anyway, that is those. Among other things, that cheesecake is savory, has a saltine cracker bottom, and contains an entire cup of dill pickles and stuff like garlic and sour cream. Ugh. Why do people do that? It's just wrong. All right, so I haven't really gotten any of the space sets that the city space sets that came out recently, and this was on sale, and I figured, you know, why not? Let's check them out. Seemed pretty interesting. Also, I noticed that Princess Linda didn't get on there. But yeah, since rental would only be covered for 10 days, it's like, I don't need to drive that often. Like, an occasional errand. Some very loud bugs outside. Those are the instruction booklets. Some stickers. In fact, let me just stick the stickers in there. Not like I'm going to put them on. Alright, so there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Interesting that they have, like, it's a 3-in-1. These sets do come separately. I imagine they don't label 3 on this one, because I'm pretty sure this is just the one set, which is probably in a poly bag. And then this one has a small box. It's just interesting that they're bagging them separately. And stuff like that. Apparently some people have decided that eating should be a challenge, yeah. But yeah, so I mean, like, I only need to go out to run errands and go to the grocery store, which is not super, like, it's not like I'm going all that often. So I figured it was just better to borrow other people's vehicles if I can, rather than get a rental car for 10 days and then have to deal with that. I mean, I'd have to get to a rental place and then get it, then drop it off and get it back and blah, 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 and it was just like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Alright, let's get to the start, make our minifig. There's Not the standard air tanks that I kind of expected. Here's the new space torso. Does have the classic space logo on it. But yeah, so basically, it just wasn't worth it to get a rental for part of the time that my car was going to be under repairs. And especially now that they didn't do anything for a friggin' month. Like, doubly wise idea. And I can still get it later if I need to. He called it a demon quiche for a reason. Ugh. Alright, so here is our space lady. There we go. I like that there's a stud there. You can put some stuff on that backpack. Also, I don't like that the visors can't go up. I like it when my visors go up. I don't care if it means that they'd suffocate. They're minifigs. They look better with their visors up. That is a hill I will die on. But yeah, so I need to contact about my car and see if they have gotten the parts in. I will probably do that tomorrow. Just kind of poke them and kind of be like, please make sure that you are updating me regularly. All right, we got trans satin purple. Might look blue, but it's purple. And there is a battery icon on here. I guess this is the battery. It's a big battery. Did you bring enough for the whole class, Kinshir? Alright, there we go. One wing. No? Aw. That's what I'm supposed to do since I'm a greedy dragon. Alright, interesting. So, this is basically like a jetpack. You know, I kind of feel like having the battery right here in between the thrusters, probably not a great thing. Ariyaru, did you bring enough for the whole class? We got two ladies with wings now. Alright, so start with this. This is an element that I think debuted for airplanes, or helicopters and stuff. Yes, but you're eating it all yourself. Wow, that's so selfish. Can't believe it. You're not even a dragon like me. Where it is entirely expected and fair for me to do that. I'll get some sand blue 1x1 tile slopes. I hope everyone's been enjoying the LPs going on right now as well. Dragon Quest VIII, still Stardew Valley. I have not gotten one of these before. Interesting design. Beige 1x6s. Did I know that dragons should treat pineapples with some level of worry? I'm not sure if I can see that right here. But I mean, I'm not a fan of pineapple, so it makes sense. Does make sense. Alright, let's see. 1x4 plates with round ends. Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? Yeah, that's kind of my reaction to a pineapple, actually. Right there. Mega flaring. Is there an image type that I can see? Nothing that gets embedded in the chat. But I don't think I can open something from Discord right now. It's not easy for me to open anything with the current setup that I have anyway, actually. You're both happy and mad. I mean, that's it's an interesting dichotomy there, Bahamut. Is there a reason for that? Discord is always the best place to share things like that. Because I can look at them after the stream very easily. Yep, there's the mold mark. Get our bracket on here. Basically, the image is of a 1,000 degrees Celsius iron ball that was placed on a pineapple skin, and it was not able to burn through it nor set it on fire. I mean, they are tough. I'd imagine that that's something to do with more, like, quick cooling or something like that. I don't know. You do the Alaska lottery thing, it was at 13.3 million, and you were happy that someone won it, but mad that it was not you. Well, keep in mind, though, that you probably have a greater chance of being bitten by a shark, even without going into the water. It would be neat to see what the science on why that didn't burn or anything like that would be. Okay, so there's studs right there that keep it from going in any further. So that's interesting. Pineapples are basically designed to survive forest fires and then drop fruit into the ashes. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. It'd be an interesting thing to, like, you know, see if you could somehow replicate that as a fire retardant or something like that. I mean, it probably wouldn't be good in an actual, like, just taking the skin and shoving them in a space and see if that works. That would probably rot. But still, it would be interesting to see if there was something that could be done with that that fact. Trans orange 1x2s. There we go. Make another one over here. But yeah, I didn't actually know that they evolved to survive forest fires, but that makes a lot of sense. A good way to regrow after a forest fire wipes out the forest. There we go. Alright, next up, 1x2 plates with round ends. It's due to them containing something called lignin? Lignin, yeah, that's what I thought. Would be neat to try and make something that uses that. I know the term. I know it's biological. I don't actually know what it is offhand. I've certainly read it before. All right, let's see. A 1x2 or 2x3 brick with round ends and orange. Actually, this is I think this is the new orange shade. Kind of red orange. A stupid joke related to that, I mean SpongeBob has the world's most fireproof house. I mean, the fact that it's a pineapple at the bottom of the sea might make it even better. I don't know how many houses down there are going to burn short of getting something like magnesium down there. Is that what they use? Or am I thinking of something else? All right, another 1x2 half-cylinder tile. I know they do something to have a chemical reaction to get, like, when they want to do, like, welding underwater or something. I think it's magnesium. There we go. Alright, flip it around and get wedge plates. Oh, get that wedge plate right back here. And the boat wedge plate. Sadly, I don't think they have the boat bow bricks that match those anymore. I think those are no longer in production. I miss those pieces. Those are good pieces. They do have a new large cargo ship out that uses the larger bow bricks. I think those are newer than, like, completely redesigned compared to the old ones as well. Anyway, but I'm excited. I want that one. I love those boats. Non-floaty boats. You had fun with Arena today? Did your daily and 4 wins all within 25 minutes? Nice. Congratulations. I was going to do some recording today, but after the lengthy search for a UPS store, I was like, nah, I'm just going to veg. Alright, spare parts. We've got pearl gold and trans orange 1x1 cylinder plates. Trans light blue 1x1 cylinder tile. White 1x1 cylinder tile with battery print. Dark gray 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. Sand blue 1x1 tile slope. medium orange or red orange 1x2 half circle tile and a yellow Technic pin. Howdy, Green King Dog. How's it going? Moxie really thinks as a good dog she deserves piping hot pizza. Well, she probably deserves some pizza bones. All good dogs deserve pizza bones. The most vegging of dragons. Well, today, yeah. This is a pretty neat new color. I think they're calling it trans black. It looks a little more like trans navy to me, but it's pretty cool. Get those up there. Get those up there. Actually, one of the roller coaster track pieces. Interesting use. All right, let's see. Get that on. Oh, I think I want to make 2 of these. Yep. Alright, let's make a 2. Some Technic brick pieces. Some more angle plates, which have been around forever. There we go. I think we're working on the wing parts right now. Sand blue ingot tiles. I do like this new shade, but it's going to take some getting used to. Right now, it just kind of like looks like my eyes are deceiving me. I want it to be regular orange. You know, regular orange. And it's just like, I feel like there's just not enough light on here or something like that. So you can see the difference. I want it to be regular orange. My brain thinks that I'm playing tricks on it or something. Is the fruit named after the color, or is the color named after the fruit? I think the fruit is named after the color, but I'm not positive. The color may actually be named after, like, Willem of Orange. The Dutch are why carrots are orange, though. Alright, get our wings on here. Snap those in. Okay, large wedge slope pieces. So wild carrots are in a variety of colors. The Dutch specifically bred them to be orange because of the Dutch national color of orange. Howdy, Farron, how's it going? Sadly, I am not. Not seeing other colors of carrots down here. Orange is named for the fruit. Fair enough. Alright. There we go. There we go. We got a little computer display there. Is the other one over here? Yes, it is. And then the other one will be over here as well. Very sharp wedge plates, and I'm pretty sure that is going there, and that is going there. Let's see if I am correct. Yes, I am. There we go. You love oranges, one of your favorite fruits, alongside pineapple. I like oranges when they're very easy to peel. And it's very annoying when you get ones that are not easy to peel. So much so that I don't often buy oranges, because even in the same thing of oranges, you will oftentimes get some that are easy to peel and others that are not easy to peel. I just don't want to deal with it. There's our hinge bricks. Those little mandarin oranges are easy to peel and very tasty. So I would get them for a while. My grocery store carried very frequently a really good variety, and I cannot remember where they were from. And they were basically always easy to peel, and then they didn't anymore. I mean, I know it's a commodity, so it's basically like they get it from wherever because they feel that they're all the same, but they're not. They're not all the same. And they're not as easy to peel. And also, I'd frequently get a container of them, and like half of them are really bland. It's very disappointing. It's like either absolutely delicious or bland. Alright, get that in there. Get that right around it. That's actually a pretty neat little mechanism. Push it down and it opens up the rear of the ship. I mean, it's obviously like impossible to tell beforehand, but that was the problem, is that too often I was getting bland ones and ones that were too annoying to appeal in a batch, and it just was like, when I get those, especially if one is not easy to peel and it's bland, and then you just feel like, eh. So I stopped getting them. It was like two hit or miss, and the two hit or miss for the effort and reward. I think the ones that I really liked were from Morocco. But I can't remember. Because it's been a really long time since I've gotten them. Like, it was really consistent for a while, where I'd go into the store, and if they had them, I'd get them, and almost all was good. And then they stopped carrying Moroccan ones, if I'm correct on where they were. And it was just disappointing. My grocery stores definitely would not have pre-peeled oranges. And if they did, I'm pretty sure it'd be way more expensive for the bulk. Well, I do know that they are, like, there are things some places for like disabled people and stuff like that. It's a kind of disability access. At least the ones that I'm thinking of. There we go. I mean, obviously, for some people, it's just a convenience thing, too. But there we go. And then we get these flaps on. Generally, if they pre-peel oranges, they are mandarin oranges, and they are in small plastic containers in a refrigerated area. Yeah, I think that's I mean, it's also for just like people who want an orange for lunch and don't want to get their hands all messy and spend the time peeling and stuff like that. But it's also for people with disabilities. There we go. Get that in there. Alright, apparently this is a battery charger. It has a battery symbol right there. Get that on there, and there we go. Alright, spare parts. A 1x2 half-cylinder tile in gray. So this is a pretty neat set. I would have loved this as a kid. I don't know where the backpack part is supposed to go, but let's go ahead and get her into there. She really needs to lean back. Alright, that is a downside of not having an obvious place to put this thing. Like, there should be a little thing where it just, like, clips on right here or right there or something like that. But there isn't. But, beyond that... Now, the funny thing is that with flaps like these, it feels like it should be an atmospheric vehicle. But I do really like this, you know, push down the thing and it slides the propulsion out kind of thing. It's very cool. It's very, very sleek. I like the layered white and black here, and the black and gray down there. It's very cool. Oh yeah, it certainly could be. Certainly could be. All right, let's see. That is an error on that instruction. Let me zoom in here for a second. All right, so you guys seeing the error in the instruction? Basically, this part is floating up here. It's at the proper angle, but it's just floating. I love it when that happens. There we go. Let's see what else. Yeah, just no place to put the jetpack thing. Oh well. All right. Let's go ahead and put that back there. Get bag number 3. Magic indeed. So this is basically a little polybag set. Wouldn't even be in a oh, no backpack for this person. Also a lady with a hearing aid. There we go. But is it gathering? I mean, it might be. Might be. You don't know. So this is dark orange, and this is the new red orange. And this is the standard orange. So here we have the 3 orange shades. This is a lot more orange than this, of course. And then the classic Aquanauts crystals, but trans satin purple. I think it's technically a different mold because I don't think they were molded right there originally when they were chrome coated. I'm guessing these are the crystals that give them the power in these battery packs. I don't know if there's a story that goes along with it. I mean, it definitely could be a communication earpiece, like you could say that, but they use it on the same decoration for characters, minifigs that kind of clearly have it as a hearing aid. And the other person didn't have that. I mean, one of the nice things about LEGO is that, you know, it can be whatever you want it to be. But I'm pretty sure that the original idea was a hearing aid. Which is really nice at just, like, random minifigs that there's no... Like, they're not specifically putting it on characters to emphasize the fact that they have a hearing aid. It's just someone with a hearing aid kind of thing. Nope. I got a scope dog forward section here. Okay, friction axle pin, double axle pin, I should say. we go. Get those on. Trans orange. Actually. Well, that is really interesting. It's the same set of parts that would be in a polybag set, but we didn't get an extra 1x1 cylinder plate. Because we got one in this part. So they're actually, like, it's more than just putting the parts, the same parts into just different bags. Howdy, Lord Canis. Ooh. Well, hopefully it'll be relatively easy by the time it gets to you. Or just like a bad thunderstorm kind of thing. I haven't been really following it. Every time hurricanes get to where I am, they're not even tropical storms anymore. They're just really bad thunderstorms. So I figure if I get anything of it, which I probably will, I'll probably get some like banding or something. I haven't looked. I know it's supposed to rain soonish. Okay, well, there's that. Spare part is an extra gray Technic bushing. Time to send a Class 5 to Alt's house? Yeah, so it wouldn't be Class 5 by the time it gets to me. That's the thing. It would lose so much energy getting to where I am that it would most definitely not be Class 5 anymore. There's no water to storm surge where I am. Now, it would be bad for down in DC right along the river, but biggest risk is flash floods in the area. Yeah, there's that risk in areas around me too. But you get that with any heavy rainstorm, basically. Ellicott City would probably be trashed by it. Alright, let's see. Bag number 4. We got this backpack element, which has 4 studs on the back. Yeah, that's one of the other dangers is tornadoes might spawn from the thunderstorm of the hurricane remnants. But even then, I don't even think we get F1s around here. They're basically F0s, which are still bad, but very localized. You get to have all the fun of Debbie's visitation on Friday into the weekend. Alright, where's his legs? There they are. Well, this guy also has one, so maybe in this context it is a communication device. Let me see about... No, she does not have one, though. So I don't know. It's definitely the same design as hearing aid, though. This is a pretty neat helmet. I don't think they've done a helmet like this before. I really like that helmet. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. We got our 3x3 Technic block thing. I don't know what the good term is. Yeah, it's pretty similar. They actually have a lower piece that just kind of sits there, and the helmet matches it. And it has a little notch in the back so you can get the air tanks on. Or at least they used to. I don't know if they still are making that for the fire sets. I'd have to go back and look at some. I have not been particularly interested in the fire station sets. I know why they make them every couple years, but I've gotten enough. I've gotten enough. That said, sometimes one will come out that looks pretty neat, and I'm like, ooh, I might get that one. And then I probably don't. Because there's a lot of Lego coming out these days. There's so much more Lego coming out these days than there used to. It is kind of crazy. All right, bright orange 1x2. So we actually have 4 shades of orange. Right there. So 4 shades of orange. Binghamton has flood walls because of multiple floods in the 20th century. The surrounding towns don't have much flood defense. Ooh. Ellicott City near me, kind of near me. The way that the town is built is that basically Main Street goes right down the floor of a flood valley. So, like, when it floods when there's a lot of rain and it floods real bad, there's just like a wall of water that rushes down that section. Like, you could probably Google image search Ellicott City floods and see what happens. Just funnels all the water down there. Alright. A little mining robot with a battery on the back. This is pretty neat. I like this guy. That tooth will have to come out. I see you have a cavity. Let me look. Yeah, I'm personally not in a place where flooding is a problem. Although we did have like a major road did like flood a number of years back and left like inches of mud across the road and actually washed out part of the road. It was pretty crazy. It was on a major road in the area. Caused havoc for quite some time. Live on top of a large hill. If your house floods, your neighbor's roofs will be underwater. Yeah, that's kind of where I am too. If my house actually gets flooded, you know, for something other than a a pipe bursting or something like that, and even then, it has to be a pipe inside the house. We have more we have other issues than just, you know, what's going on with my house. If that happens. Because not only am I on top of a hill, and I'm not even the highest point by any means, but there's plenty of houses higher. But there's a steep slope right by my house, relatively steep at least, that goes down to some other houses, and then there's a slope down into a little stream valley. So you'd be looking at probably 50 feet floodwaters kind of thing. If not way more than that, to actually inundate my house with floodwaters. So, like, if that's happening, I think we got more, you know, bigger issues. We got bigger issues. They were talking about sea level rise. They were a little bit off on how much it was gonna rise. We're talking water world levels. The area took a lot of preparations for flooding after storm of the centuries back in 2014. Yeah, there's been a few where we had storms of the century very close together. But where I am has really good drainage and everything like that. It takes, you know, some low-lying areas can get flooded and stuff like that, and you know, there's certainly individual houses and neighborhoods that might be in trouble, but not exactly where I am. More concerned with quakes? Yeah, I mean, you're up in Alaska, you're right along the Ring of Fire, so... Yeah, someone in another Discord was talking today about getting an earthquake, and I was like, I've been through 2! They were super minor. I think one was 5 something, and the other was 3 something. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. My mother grew up near Mankato up in Minnesota, and they've been having, well, they had some big problems like a month and a half ago. I think they actually had a dam burst, or it got like I think the water went around the dam and like carved into the earth around the dam. Yeah, the first earthquake that I was in, it felt like a big truck driving by the house, but it lasted for like 2 minutes. So, not really that bad. Although, like, the National Cathedral got damage from that, so... the other one was just a bit of a rumble, and I had to wait until the, like I looked at, Geological Survey, National Geological Survey, to see if it was actually a quake and not just something else. There we go. Another sticker would go across there, but I'm not doing that. Can't make me put stickers on. Yeah, I haven't heard of too many, like, dam-related issues around here. But then again, there aren't that many dams, so... I mean, there are some, but... not too many. And I don't think they're in really positions where it would, like, flood out a city or anything like that. I think they're dams for, reservoir water. There's part of a leg. I think somewhere a dam burst in Juneau or something. Yeah, a lot of the infrastructure is aging, and we haven't been keeping that up to date as much as we should. Let's get the other foot made here. It was a small private dams. I don't know if there are any small private dams around here. I would definitely not want to live in a area where I had to be worrying about a small private dam. There we go. Alright, Sealand, have a good rest of your night. Thanks very much for coming on out. Alright, let's build... I guess this is going to be an arm. Got the Classic Space logo, modified of course. And a 6L axle. I like that they do put in here, it's 6, you know, just in case you get confused by all the other lengths of axles. You know, you might mistake it for this one. There we go. Yeah, 7 would be pretty frightening, I think. Good, move him back there. There we go. I'd be extremely surprised if we got one of those in this area anytime soon. I mean, it's always possible. Alright, so basically it's like a hammer arm here. Boom. This area has been relatively geologically stable for quite some time. Long enough that I live close to a mountain range that's technically also found in the UK. I think from even before the dinosaurs were around, although it might be like more Jurassic or Triassic. I'm not sure. It's definitely not Cretaceous, though. Alright. Get some fingers on there. The house you grew up in, was it on the old Chenanango Canal route, the deed still had provisions that you can't build anything on the towpath. Huh. Yeah, a lot of the old C&O Canal is actually still around. It is not used, but it's now, I think, at least most of the parts down here in DC are parkland. Great for walking or jogging on, and also getting to see some wildlife. I got a pair of batteries there on the back. And there's absolutely no controls for this guy to use. Maybe they're on the the protective frame there. When it comes to the age of things, your favorite factoid is still the fact that sharks are older than trees. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and get you into your little skimmer. There we go. Alright, spare parts. We got a spare clear visor. 2 L-bar with stop and white. Black 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. White frictionless half pin, and a silver unicorn horn. Alright, so we got the this little robot power suit, which is pretty neat. I mean, it's basic, but it does the job. I like that it has these gripper claws and kind of a hammer arm. Little drill robot, which is adorable. Little skimmer vehicle. That's pretty cool. And then the ship. And it was a little cheaper than buying them all separately, so... And then you get a whole bunch of purple crystals. Very, very neat. Where's the Xenomorph Queen to fight? Well, Ripley's not there, so obviously there's no Xenomorph Queen to fight. You gotta you can't do that without if you don't have Ripley. Believe it or not. All right, let's go ahead and put these up, and we've got the Dragon boat race. Oops. Let's also get that up there. So I decided to build this one because, you know, the Olympics are on right now, and even though this isn't the right type of boats for it, it's close enough. It's close enough. I figured. Alright. There we go. Dragon boat race. There's a 5. Oh, wow. Wow, that sticker sheet got just trashed. It's a good thing I don't put stickers on. This sticker sheet is absolutely trashed. Hold on. See if I can get this, That is not... No, that I think that sticker sheet is just dead. Maybe if I get enough stuff to weigh it down and flatten it out, it might be okay, but I don't think so. I think it's just gone. I think it's a goner. 4, 5, 3, and a 2. All right. Go ahead and put those back there. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Number 1. Go ahead and get our minifigs. Also, orange brick separator. So one thing I was wondering about is it has been not announced, but it has come to light that like the space sets was kind of like a multi-theme theme this year. They're doing something similar next year for F1 racing. And it makes me wonder if they're going to do an F1 collectible minifig series, which I'll get, but I also don't care about, so... I don't know. I do not know. Alright. So we've got a scaredy cat. Determined. Let's make him determined. And he's got this hair. There we go. One rower. Just one face on that guy. Got a big grin, give him the Harry Potter hair. Only one face on him. Giving a bit of an eye quirk. There we go. And then... again, just one face. There we go. Okay. It's one longer ore. That is going to be on this guy. I also wonder if they're going to do F1 racing for friends. I kind of feel like they might not. I don't know. I think that might just be a town, a speed champions, and Technic thing. So we got some shorter ores for these guys. Once I actually go into the boat, I'll figure out the proper positioning. There we go. All right, a little buoy. Another 6L bar with stop. I mean, but if they're gonna do like space and stuff like that, then it could be that they'll do like a pirates multi-theme thing, a castle multi-theme thing. That would be pretty awesome. I am obviously baselessly speculating. But I know what I want. There we go. And on the back. Well, yes. That's a given. Of course I want Lego. Alright, it's interesting that they're actually going to put wheels on these boats. For play purposes. I really do wish that they had come out with, like, Olympic sets, though. That would have been awesome. I don't know why they didn't. I'm disappointed. Is it too much to ask for Olympic sets? They did a Great Britain, like Team GB collectible minifig set a number of years ago for just the UK. That's not the answer I want to hear, though, Bahamut. Don't say that. It's mean. Like, they could have had all kinds of cool stuff. Like kayak cross. It's probably the answer I'm getting, yes. Well, phooey. That's my response. Phooey. Alright, we got our drum. And this will be for the sides. You'd also love an Olympics thing for Magic, but, you know, probably ain't gonna happen either. I mean, they'd probably have to license stuff for it, but they could also do just a series of sports sets. And don't have the Olympic rings. But that might not sell as well. I don't know. I don't know how they would do a Magic the Gathering Olympics set. Alright, some yellow 1x1 cylinder plates. You pull out your Shivan Dragon? Ha! I pull out Simone Biles! Oh man, I guess I lose. Oh. Alright. Missed that the wheels were going on. Wheels are coming off this boat. For Magic, they could just use Magic characters in Olympic settings. They did something similar for baseball? That's weird. I do not understand. Three black mana spell card. Doping scandal. Ha, you can't beat me. The East German judge gave me a 10. I mean, a Wild West theme I can see. Like, just have a world that's Wild West themed. That I get. I mean, it would be kind of hard to get, like, all different nations in a Lego set, but still. I just want it. Is that so bad? And I got these the wrong way. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. We got 1x1 cylinder plates in red and yellow, and a black wheel hub, which they don't make in black very often. Alright, so bag number 2. There we go. Yep, flex tubes. Yeah, I vaguely recall that one. It's been a little while since the 2000 Olympics, though. My memory isn't what it used to be. There we go. And there we go. I like this outfit. Come on. Focus. Thank you. It's a good outfit. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of printing on the back as well. Camera, you wanna focus down here? Thank you. All right. Next up, you have some light blue pants. Not that head. We'll make the little kid happy. And where's his hair? There it is. There we go. Little kid. He's wearing a hoodie. And then we get the drummer boy, the little drummer boy. All right. I should have given him Harry Potter hair, though. Because he is using Harry Potter wands as the drumsticks. Which is a good use of it. I like it. There we go. I mean, I believe you. I just think it's weird. It's like why? Don't understand. Alright, where's the 1x1? There it is. And 2 1x1 tiles with clips. These are facing backward. Okay, and long red bison horns. Alright, and then a pair of green leaf pieces. There we go. And get a little bit of extra tail for it. Because why not? Guess I don't have a response to that one. There we go. And... there. Alright. Sorry, kid. Next up, we're gonna do the head. Let's go ahead and put these flex tubes over to the side so that they're out of the way. Red 1x2, and there it is. Pair of 1x1s with clips. Nope, 2x3. There's some pretty impressive events so far. I was really excited watching the women's road race, cycling road race. And here we have a dark red croissant. You know, see, we're just getting all of the Olympics references here. Get the eyes on here. Where's another one? There we go. I need more colors of croissant, though. I don't have enough. I need all the colors. All of the colors. Alright, so a car fender right there. Because, as we all know, some dragons have car fenders. That's brown. Do we have dark red? Yes. That is dark red. That is what we want. There we go. Some more dark red. Curved angle slopes. Okay, and then the other fender and a pair of 1x2s with bars. So not getting that anytime soon, huh? There's the other leaf. That is expensive. That is expensive. Get some lime flippers on here. Oh, signed okay, yeah. That's a little different. It is a little different. Alright, then the lower jaw. There we go. It's a good-looking dragon head. Signs one of Bahamut's cards for free. Aww, that's so generous of you, Mad Martin. You know what? I think we should all sign one of one of Bahamut's cards for free. Magnanimous. Indeed, indeed. And obviously we should sign his best and most favoritist card. Because that is just, you know, how generous we are. Just make it even better. There we go. All right, get that neck piece in there, and get that right there. There we go. All right. I like the dragon head there. It's very cool. Okay, they have him standing right in there, where this is clipping into his butt, and that does not work. There we go. Probably at least 17 Mad Martin cards that you don't even know about, 3 of which sparkle. That's quite possible. Quite possible. There we go. And then get this guy right here. And then this guy on the back to steer. Although, considering that there are 2 rowers this way and 1 rower this way, I think that's a problem. Alright, so there is one of the dragon boats. And start by working on some of the extra building side stuff. Howdy, Ice Oven, how's it going? Alright, turn that around. We have the blue angle plate. There we go. Get that there. Dark gray 1x1 plates with clips. There we go. Alright, let's see. Has everyone voted in the poll on YouTube? The YouTubes? The 2 polls, I should say, to choose the next or an upcoming Let's Play. Because depending on what wins, I might play them in different ways. There's still time to get your votes in. There we go. Nice. Heading out on a trip soon? Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Alright. Dark gray 1x4 there. And blue spigots. Creating some little posts here. There we go. Alright, dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate. If Golden Sun wins, you'll be stoked. Love that game. Would I play the original GBA version? Probably. I would probably play it on GBA emulator, although I might look at Switch. It depends. As far as I know, there's no real difference. So unless there's a difference, it would just be whatever is easier to record. Alright, we got a 4x4 corner plate. Yeah, so that would just be whatever is easier to actually record, which is probably the emulator. And that's kind of how it goes. If there's no difference, then it's almost always going to be the emulator version, because those are almost always easier to record, unless I got to do a lot of setup for it. So I'm not exactly sure what these tiles are supposed to represent. Like, there's something wrapped up. Maybe some sort of, like, food wrapped in, like, leaves or something? I don't know. Thinking how the code system will work. So I do know that there is a way to, like, set up two emulators, because I think you could, like, use the link cable to transfer your save. Otherwise, yeah, I would have to do a code to get my save between the two, which... that's fine. That is, if I play the other one. Let's see... That, yeah, alright. I think that's correct. There we go. Old always plays with original hardware. Yes, totally. Wink. All original hardware. I don't know if that's supposed to be milk or not. There was a Lufia game you miss. You think it was one of the Game Boy systems? Yeah, there is a Lufia game on Game Boy. Might be Game Boy Color. There we go. Alright, dark blue, dark brown, and tan. 1x2 round end plates. There we go. Get that on there. Yeah, I don't know anything about that one. I know about original Lufia, which of course I've already LP'd, and the Lufia 2, which I have not yet LP'd. But will eventually. But I don't know about that one at all. I may play it. I don't know. Wonder if it would be feasible for all to play Boktai one day. I don't know what that is, so there's kind of your answer. Unless I hate a game, there's always a chance. I'll put it that way. There's always a chance. A lot of it just depends on what I can actually play, what I'm in the mood for, stuff like that. Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Alright, we'll get a sign over here. A sticker would go on it, but I'm not putting that on. Hideo Kojima game for the Game Boy Advance with sun guns and vampires. Okay, but when I say I don't know what kind of game it is, I mean more along the lines of, is it, like, what kind of genre is it? Because that's a real big deciding factor on whether I'm likely to play a game. Is this the kind of thing that I would enjoy playing? Top-down action platformer RPG thing. I mean, if it's an RPG. The solar sensor. Oh, so that's an actual peripheral. Oh, yeah, okay, then that's probably not possible. I've never actually heard of that peripheral. Solar sensor is in the cartridge. Okay. I mean, if it requires special hardware of any kind, unless you've already verified that it works, then the answer is very likely no. I mean, someone may have gotten it working. I don't know. But I've never heard of it, and I don't know anything about it. There we go. They have an emulator with a couple buttons to control Sun as stated. Does it depend, like, does the emulator matter? There we go. There we go. Little set of signs there, which of course I'm not putting the stickers on. It's just the two shoulder buttons. Well, I don't know. I'll put it that way. Alright, so red 1x1 plate, red 1x1 tile. Green and tan 1x1 tile slopes with, like, I don't know, it's not onigiri, but it's like something wrapped in seaweed or a leaf. It's probably rice, something else wrapped in it. but I don't know what type of food that would be. Um, Black 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, white 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, red long bison horn, white tooth claw piece, also a gray 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, clear 1x1 cylinder plate with underbar, blue spigot, gray lightsaber handle, black straight robot arm, and lime green flipper. And, of course, a magic wand sprue. Ew! Don't wrap me in seaweed. Seaweed's disgusting. Hate seaweed. I once went to a restaurant, a Japanese restaurant, and it was like, they have katsudon. Yes, 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 katsudon. Please, give me katsudon. And then I got it, and it had seaweed on it, and I was extremely, extremely disappointed. Because that stuff is disgusting. Like, very disgusting. Like, totally disgusting. I need my iodine. That's what iodized salt is for. When in doubt, just eat iodized salt. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the minifigs put together. There's the other hair. Alright. These guys might basically be the exact same as the other side. Not quite. There's a similarity. Okay. So, he has... that one? Yes. There's that one. There we go. And the Goofy. Alright. So here are the 4 rower figs. Same torsos on all of them. Different hair and faces, though. Instructions unclear. 8 a tablespoon of straight salt. It's supposed to be iodized salt. I can't help it if you don't know what that is. Need to shave the heads to lower drag. Don't think that's gonna make that much difference. Go. And finally, the longer one for steering. There we go. Alright, we get another buoy. So they can buoy their hopes. I'm sorry. No, Bowie, Maryland. This is very loose on there right now for some reason. I don't sound like Braxton because my jokes are actually good. See, I did that badoom. So that's how you knew it was a good one. Well, that burn should probably get some medical attention. Alright, get an axle on there, an axle on there. It was more a mic drop moment than a badumch. Yeah, but see, I did the badumch so you knew it was a good one. Again, that's how you know. It's great compared to Vogon poetry, at least. There is no higher compliment, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, get these two in. Get some blue plates. Some dark green plates. This is dark blue and dark green, which is always nice. Ode to a stinky wheel of cheese. It does have an ode, or... Alright, green. Right there. Right there. And 4 more. Right there. And an orange 2x3 there. There we go. Alright, bright orange 1x2s with bars. There's a very old style to these, which are actually like completely in line. These have just slightly, they're positioned slightly down. And that means that if you put them down on the ground, they actually are give a little bit of clearance for this, so you can use them as runners. And LEGO definitely did use them as runners. But the very first ones were straight in line. There we go. Alright, let's get the drum. And then let's get the wheels on. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? Doing well. That's excellent. There we go. Get the wheels on our boat. Because the wheels on the boat go round and round. Howdy, Cloak. How's it going? Well, what about me? I want a large sandwich. Don't I get a large sandwich? It's going. That's good. I assume. Fine. Gives all the sandwich. Nom 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 nom. Sandwich. Delicious sandwich. I'm currently out of sandwich stuff. Now I will say the dark green and gold are a good combo. I'm really liking the dark green and gold. LEGO should do that more often. Bright orange is okay too. There we go. Not putting the stickers on, of course. Well, I don't have a great camera, but it's dark green. It's dark green. As compared to, actually, regular green. You can see some green tones to it. I do need to get a different camera, get a new camera, and hopefully it will have better color perception. Unlike the other times I showed odd colors, yeah, the camera is not great. It's not a great camera. I do need a new one, a better one. One that will show the colors in all their glory. That dark forest green is a favorite of yours? It's a favorite of mine too. It's a favorite of mine too. When they came out with it, I was like, I want it all. I need it all. It shall be mine. It must be mine. There we go. Alright, spare parts. Lime green and pearl gold 1x1 cylinder plates. There we go. Okay, next up, bag number 4. Why did you go on the floor? I did not say you could go on the floor. And yet, it went on the floor. Why not go on the floor? Because it's harder to pick it up. Well, I mean, not harder to pick it up, but I gotta go more, I gotta pick things up from more places. I don't want to pick things up from more places. It's not right. It's wrong. That's what it is. Alright. Let's see, you were super happy. There we go. Give you the super happy hair. You get a flag with yellow. There we go. And then we get this lady. Oh. Where's her face? There's her face. And she also has a flag, but it is dark red. Which I don't know if I've gotten dark red flag pieces before, so that's neat. There we go. So we got our 2 fans. Don't fall off my hand, please. Come on, camera. So I'd like the torsos on both of them. Some printing on the back as well. And they get over there. So they can cheer for their teams. Hold on, I need to ban a bot. There we go. And now I need to go report it. Give me just a second. Twitch is at least very responsive to these. There we go. But how will you know how to find cheap viewers? Well, see, so, Mad Martin, that's actually not too difficult. It's not too difficult. First, you find your victims, and then you do what you want to the victims. Boom. Now you're done. I don't know what the problem is. It's a simple two-step process. Someone should write a song for that? So you don't pay them? No, you don't have to pay them, actually, Mad Martin. Oops, this guy also gets a little food item. I mean, you might need to offer them, you know, some pay. That's the part you keep messing up. Yeah, yeah. It's understandable. It's understandable. See, if you pay them, then they're just going to leave. And then you can't force them to play Trivial Pursuit with you. So follow my my surefire two-step plan to force people into playing Trivial Pursuit with you. There you go, got some red claws on the back, and now the red blade pieces. I mean, it is weird that people don't want to, you know, don't just want to play Trivial Pursuit. Never understood that. Everyone should want to play Trivial Pursuit. Especially with me. Alright, get the tail on there. There we go. Now to make the head. Got some orange in here. Go. And a gold 1x1 tile with top clip. Actually, want it to be. Hold on. Ah, sorry, I had to cough. Love sudden need to cough. Some water to help massage the throat. Now I got the same eyes on here. I mean, Twitch handles them when they get reported, so. For some reason, this dragon has a nose that has a telephone receiver on it. Don't question it. I certainly don't. Alright, and then we have another car hood on the front, for the dragon there. There we go. And another car fender for the bottom. There we go, more red blade pieces. And orange flippers. So generally I like the colors better on this one, although I wish that this was dark green rather than regular green. But I do like the shape of the other dragon head a little bit more. Although this one has much fancier mustache. Much fancier mustache. There we go. Alright, and now for the neck piece. There we go. And there we go. Actually, these need to go up. I got those on the wrong way. Okay, blue 2x2 plate and a green decorative piece there. There we go. There is the green dragon boat head. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rowers on. Fun in one of your Minecraft games a few years ago making a lava farm because they added a method of farming lava? A few years ago? Or is this something that you recently went back to? A few years ago. Okay. Just wanted to be clear. There we go. Get him there. Get him there. And get him there. There we go. And now we have the rowers. Again, only one on this side, two on this side, and then a guy to steer. They're really going to need to steer because this boat is very much going to go in a different direction. Alright, let's go ahead and put that boat back there for the moment. Oh yeah, no, I'm not doubting that. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't mistype something. The middle guy is twice as fast as the other two. Not sure if it works that way. Alright, got some more water here. There we go. And that connects there. That connects there. And tan 2x4s to lock those in. Okay, pretty sure that these are going to go like that. There we go. Yep. And then we get the brown flex tube right in here. There we go. Alright, spare parts. Green 1x1 plate, dark green 1x1 tile, orange 1x1 tile slope, and a red tooth claw element. There we go. And bag number 5. Oh, and also the sprue for the wands. Let's go ahead and move the boats back a little bit. Alright, bag number 5. This is the last bag as well. Got a couple large plates. Large other pieces to put aside. There we go. Okay, we have like the race official or something like that. Classic hairpiece. Big ol' mustache as well. Alright. Start out with the blue plate special. Alright, some green slopes. Alright, more clear tiles. There should definitely be some of the koi fish tiles in this, I think. But I'm guessing not, because I'm not seeing any. They might not have actually been around at this point. I don't know. And one more clear tile. All right, Mad Martin, have a good rest of your night. Thanks very much for coming on out. Well, these are a little bit more like race boats. I don't know if those would be what she'd want. I think she'd want a fancier boat. she could spread out on. Have people bring her ice cubes and stuff like that. All the things that she loves. Raw eggs, that sort of thing. Fresh garbage. Proper royal barge. Yes, exactly. There we go. Alright, and last two. There we go. And then a green painter's palette. Get that right in there for a lily pad. The big ol' curled plant piece. There we go. Okay. Grab one of the pillar sections. There we go. Get a little froggy down here. And another lily pad over here. And a few more plants. There we go. Alright. 4 2x2 cylinder plates, or cylinder bricks. And then the other pillar section. There we go. Okay, and then brown plate. I'm not even dignifying that one, Lel Bunny. That's terrible. It's Big Mac levels. Actually, it's not. It's better. I'll be honest. Alright, there's a 1x1 plate. Let's get these pieces down here. There we go. Easier to build with the pieces in front. Alright, put those back further. And get that right there. Alright, red 1x6 plates. I mean, that's fair, trying to beat out Big Mac on the puns. That's fair. And there we go. Hold on. There we go. They're straight now. Trying to outpun Big Mac is a fool's errand? Nah. It's not that hard. But it's also good to keep your powder dry. Now wait until the right time. Then fire that pun. Smash the walls of sanity. Ah, Bahamut, joke's on you. The puns are so punny that they will actually make you 100% sane. There we go. Alright, we got our stanchion piece. Pearl gold 1x1 plates with teeth. There's the last one. Dark red 2x2 tile with center stud. You'll focus on dropping that sanity percentage a bit more then. The only answer to puns is to reach into the depths of pure depravity and load up on dad jokes. No. Not dad jokes. Speaking of, we need to make sure that Zerfall has more joke books for next year. Maybe get him some new ones or something. Ah, but Lel Bunny, anyone can make a dad joke. All it takes is will. That's the thing about dad jokes, is that they're equal opportunity. Equal opportunity torture. Where there's a will, there's a dad joke. There we go. Get that on there. 1x1 cylinder bricks. A sheep became a hairdresser and opened up a Baba shop. That's a dad joke, all right. You're not wrong. Alright, there we go. And then 1x1 tile slopes in lime green. There we go. And that gets right there. Okay, flex tube there. Flex tube there and there. And hot dogs right along here. Hot dogs. Delicious hot dogs. Why do dads tell such expressions of non-humortude anyways? To get reactions. Obviously. There we go. And get that in one end. And get that in the other. There we go. Okay. Those are positioned right. And then purple 1x1 plates with clips. And a 1x1 cylinder plates. In pearl gold. There we go. Okay, so we got the little booth with the cup, the victory cup. Nope. Stop falling. There we go. All right. Spare parts. Tan and dark green 1x1 plates. Gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud. Red hot dog. Lime green 1x1 tile slope. And bright green 1x1 plate flower. Okay. So let me go ahead and position these a little bit. Let's get our fans. Here we go. There we go. Get our little food seller, food vendor, and a little kid coming in to get a snack. If I can get my hands in here properly. There we go. Alright, let's move the space stuff. Off to the side, since we have seen these. Alright, how about we get these a little bit closer up there. There we go. So, Dragon Boat Race. That's a pretty neat little set. It's got good pieces and just some fun little designs. I really do like the dragon heads on the two boats. They're really neat, really well done. And I like the stand back there with the little, you know, the food vendor and place for the fans to stand and everything and wave on, cheer on their the boats to victory. The croissant nose is pretty great too. Yes, the croissant nose really cannot be beaten. And I don't think a dark red croissant has been in any other set since, which is kind of a shame. Because I'm always up for more Lego croissants. Alright, but it is about time to do some minifigs. So let's go ahead and bring the camera back down. Yep, lots of play potential in that. And it's nice that they're on wheels, so they actually do, like, move. Alright, let's see. D6. Alright, I'm re-rolling because we keep getting the middle. I want... The other two ends have definitely not gotten enough. No, not a 4. Not a 3 again. 2. Alright. So that's over here. Alright, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Alright, let's start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! Alright, so we have not yet gotten the Islander, the Gingerbread Man, the Scientist, or the roller skating waitress. Bahamut got a 10. That would re-roll because I don't think there's any more welders. Nadaroge got a 4. That would be the Blacktron Cyborg. Isovan also needs to re-roll. Let me go ahead and roll myself. 16. That would be the Lady Robot. Isovan also got 16. 14 would be the Cat Lady for Bahamut. Go ahead and get your predictions in. About a minute to go. First off, you simply know that this one has to be an on-the-water Minotaur manager who runs a boat race. It's a shame he can't swim. Alright, about 50 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Centaur-sponsored Centaur baseball team. Excuse me? I'm confused. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up my timer. Close out a few things. There we go. Alright. 14 seconds to go. A Weemic rugby player. I would not want to play rugby with a Weemic. Oh no, Minotaurs can swim. It's just that guy can't. Oh, bunny. That's all. Alright, predictions are closed. And... go. Alright, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? That's a head. Is that the regular torso? No, that's legs. The head again. There's hair. Alright, what kind of hair? See if I can feel this hair. Oh, alright. 34 seconds. I do believe that we have the Lederhosen gal again. Let's see if I'm correct. Yes, I am. I felt the soft hair. It is indeed Lederhosen gal. Alright, so let's see who is getting the hams. 20 to 50. Complete that prediction. Who is getting the hams? Isovan getting the hams. Bahamut, Kinshir, and Hunter Bee going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is unfortunately not one of the fabric skirt pieces that is set up well. There we go. There we go. I do love the torso. It's a great torso. All right. Lederhosen gal with a giant pretzel. There we go. No printing on the back, unfortunately. And, like, I like it when they come together right back here, rather than here at the corner, because this side always sticks out. Unless you, like, crease it here, it's not going to stay properly right there. And I could figure out a way to crease it, but for now, that's fine. Alright, so that is our second Lederhosen gal. Next up, we have our 40th anniversary set, Series 18. Okay, let's go ahead and roll a d6 again, and that is 6, so we're going there. And 5 again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, let's go ahead and get that prediction going. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Put that up there. Who needs a cup when you can have a pretzel prize? So twisted. Pretzels can be tasty. I like soft pretzels. All right, not a rogue AI got a 9. That would be Spider Guy. 14 for Bahamut is the plant girl, the flower girl, and 13 would be the race car. Let's see what I get. 11, that would be the spiky cactus lady again. So get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Guess 2 is the most appropriate and therefore most assured. Gotta be the thing of all. A Minotaur Coxswain. What is it? Blanking on how to pronounce that. Does it rhyme with bosun? Or is it really just Coxswain? It's been a while since I've looked into those terms. It is Coxswain. Okay. A Centaur Pro Wrestler. It'd be kind of difficult for someone to lift them up. Alright. Just a few seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Let me go ahead and clear my timer. And there we go. All right. Predictions are in, so let's go. All right, what do we got? Okay. 13.96. Indeed, it is the Cactus Girl again. Yeah, Coxon. That's what Kinshir said. All right. Yep. There's the head. Okay, we have another prickly cactus lady. I don't know, Little Bunny. You're a little off with some of your guesses. Just some of them. Just some of them. Oh no, that's fine. It just threw me off because it's like, I know like Bosun looks like Boatswain, and I just blanked on whether that had a similar thing with it. All right. Yes, within 20 seconds, because that was 13.96. Like, I never did any rowing. Let's complete the prediction. There we go. Alright, Bahamut and Kinshir getting the hams. Very nice. Isovan and Hunter Bee going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. It's Minifigure's fault for not being more topical. I mean, you might need some topical stuff after you give Prickly Cactus Girl a hug. Oh, look, see, she just wants to give you a hug. You know, just give a hug. Don't mind the prickles, it's fine. All right. And now for the last of the evening. Okay, I need a D10. Alright, so D6 for the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 6, that is the bottom. 2. There we go. Alright. And I will need the D12 in a moment. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that away, get my scale out, and start the prediction. So, can I guess what is inside the minifig box? Will I guess it correctly? Will the weight be correct? Or will the die be correct? Get your predictions in. I think it's cactuses. It might be cacti, but I think it really is cactuses. Like octopuses. Alright, so not a rogue, I got a 1. That would be the very appropriate spacewalking lady, EVA lady. Bahamut got a 7. That would be a reroll. Isovan got a 10. That would be the alien Beetleborg. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Or will it be the weight? 11 would be the Orion figure. So yes, that is valid. I should actually get my scanner open so I can make all your heads explode. I mean, there we go. All right. Get your predictions in. 50 seconds to go. This last guess will be totally, absolutely, completely on the mark accurate. A Minotaur Space Race course configuration, layer maker, whatever. No. Bahamut 11 was valid. The Orion figure. We have not even we haven't actually had any of him yet. So he should definitely be on the bottom register of this. So we have not gotten the Ice Planet Lady, the Orion figure, or the Space Butler. The Robo Butler. Alright, just a few seconds remaining. A Centaur Tour Guide in Waterdeep. I think you're going to have to wait until the next series for that one. Alright. Predictions are closed, so let's see. Well, I'm hearing a lot of parts, so I'm going to go with the Ice Planet Lady again. Alright. So that is my guess. 17.88. Alright, it is definitely not... Don't tell me it's the alien Beetleborg again. Because that's 17.7. I suppose it could be the... No, it probably wouldn't be then. Alright, I'm going to say the weight is the Retro Space Lady. And let's see what the die says. 6. I'm going to re-roll. 9. 9 is Space Butler. Alright. So let's see what we got. There has not been a robo made to go with the Butler yet. Alright, Retro Space Heroine. Alright, so the weight is going to be correct. Let's see. Alright, I was going to try to find the guy to go with this one. Alright. So, let's choose the outcome. Yes with weight. Complete that prediction. Alright, Ice Sovereign getting the hams there. Bahamut going with yes with guess. Shield of Hope going with yes with die roll. And Zilnar, Kinshir, and Lel Bunny all going for no. Alright, let's go ahead and get our Retro Space Heroine put together. Yeah, let's go with this face now. I do really like the helmet with the hair coming out. There we go. Retro Space Heroine. Ready to pew-pew all of the evil aliens and space pirates, along with her robo-canine companion. But yeah, I really like the hair coming out the back. It's pretty adorable. Alright, so that is our second one of that one. And that is going to wrap us up for tonight. So we will be back on Friday for some more retro. We did finish up our... Let's go ahead and get the camera back up here. We did finish up Sword of Mana, so that is all done. We'll be moving on to something else. I do not remember what's next offhand. So, you know, just tune in Friday to see what we're going to be playing. Then we will be back Friday night. When will it ever be a Retro Minotaur Heroine? Probably never. Friday night we'll be back to finish up the pirate set that we've been working on. Pirates of Barracuda Bay. We will not be back for Spelljammer on Saturday. We still have people out, but we should be back the following Saturday. And we will be back on Monday for some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. It is about time to wrap that game up. And we will return to this next Wednesday. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.